I didn't think I'd have to make another video today. I didn't think I'd have to. But I should have saw this before my Emerson video today, because I'm trying to stick to one video a day. But fuck it. Let's make this now. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Make sure you're smashing the like button and subscribe if you are new. We're trying to reach 1K before the end of the season, people. I'm tired of Sky Sports' big six packs. I'm a content creator. I'm not a big one. But it is very possible that content creators can make it onto TV or radio, etc., like Talk Sports, Sky, TNT, whatever it is. Yeah. Now, as much as that would be like a good opportunity, maybe in the future, if I do get invited onto big companies, I highly doubt it with some of the shit that I say anyway, and the way I've branded myself on this channel. But this is I'm just putting that out there because I don't care about that. That's why I'm making this video. I do not care. I don't care. As much as it'll be nice, if this affects that, I don't care, because I am arguing an opinion. I care more about what I want to make on my channel. So, respect to everyone that does that, but I'm not here to do all of that. I'm here to call people out. The reason why I'm here to call people out is because I am sick and tired of people that don't watch West Ham talking about West Ham. I'm tired of it. I don't care anymore. I'm sick and tired of it. Now, what am I talking about? Some of you may not know what the hell I'm talking about. So I can't play the video because it's Sky Sports, but I can't even show it on screen because it's Sky Sports. But basically, Sky Sports Premier League put out a tweet with, I don't know what the podcast is. I know it's called The Lowdown. The Lowdown, it says it there. I don't know whether this is always the same panel or not, but I do see like creators go on this podcast a bit. And it's the Lowdown pick Thomas Tuchel's 2026 England World Cup squad. And the thing at the top was Nwaneri or Bowen. Now, the reason why this is ridiculous, because as much as Ethan Nwaneri is a fantastic talent, fantastic player, of what he could be, like the idea and his potential is very, very good, of how Ethan Nwaneri could develop into a fantastic player. But Jarrod Bowen's been doing it season in, season out. Now, if any of you that watched the stream yesterday with Prime, you know I'm about to unload a clip. I'm about to unload a clip on Arsenal fans talking about where we're ranking Bowen in right wingers in football. I'm about to unload a fucking clip. Because I've had enough. And you guys remember the Ben Foster video I made a couple weeks ago? Or what they were saying about Bowen? You could get Bowen for 50 million if Arsenal bid 50 million for Jarrod Bowen. Don't take the fucking piss. Dude, don't take the piss. It's happened again. These lot love disrespecting Jarrod Bowen. They're picking Ethan Nwaneri over Bowen in their England squads, guys. That's what they're doing. Right now, by the way, they're saying right now to make it to the 2026 England World Cup, they're picking Nwaneri over Bowen. Nwaneri, who can play right wing, but isn't a right winger, is a floater, number 10-ish. With Bowen, who's a right winger, plays up front sometimes, not a striker, right winger. And I don't know. I remember the bald guy's name on there. I think it's Dominic Cummings or some shit. I don't remember the guy. I don't know his name. I'm sorry, but Michael McGubbin, who quote tweeted it, he quote tweeted the own tweet because he's in the pod. He said, "Seeing a lot of disbelief at this debate. My take: by World Cup 2026, Nwaneri will be 19 and could be scarily good. Could be. You know who is scarily good? Jarrod Bowen. He has developed in a possession-based system like Tuchel's. Tuchel doesn't always play possession football. Moving on. England need more creativity. Bowen is primarily a goal scorer. No, he's not. You don't watch Jarrod Bowen. He's known for his goal scoring and running in behind, but he's not primarily a goal scorer or just a scorer. And you think that England should be relying upon a 19-year-old who may or may not start, by the way. We're talking right wing. Saka will be back by then. Saka will be back by then. What, you think Nwaneri started over Saka? Or if we're talking squad, what? We're saying you're putting a Nwaneri on for creativity. Put him in a fucking 10 then. You've got players like Maddison, Foden, Grealish, whoever, that are tens odd, that kind of tens, Foden, that should be creating. If England have a creating issue, it says more about them players. Maybe one of them should get dropped. How about that? How about that? One of them should get dropped. England need wingers that can run in behind. They need a player like Jared Bowen. Simple. And the last one is aging squad. We need a youngster in there. So out of all the players in the aging squad, you didn't think to. Okay, we could have Adam Wharton and Archie Gray in midfield and Kobbie Mainoo in midfield instead of the likes of Jordan Henderson. We could have anyone. There's other ways you could make it younger. You could stop picking Kyle Walker. Bowen's not even like in his 30s. He's not touching 30. What is with these weird youth Epstein takes here, where we've got to invest in the youth and the youth are the way and all that? What in the Epstein's Island is the mentality that we've just got to look at youth? It's a World Cup. Not everyone is Lamine Yamal. Not everyone is Lamine Yamal. Okay? It's not about being young. It's not club football where over the course of the season, you need youth and experience to take you over the line. You need know-how in tournaments. You need players of the right profile instead of big names. You need mentality. You don't need to lower the age of the squad for a tournament. This is why we win fucking nothing. And yes, I'm biased as well. I'm a West Ham fan. But you know the amount of shit takes that I see about Jared Bowen? I'm going to go on about this for weeks. For weeks. Every show I'm on, I'm going to drive this fucking narrative that Bowen is underrated. And the reason why I say he's underrated here is because, you know, the amount of times where people talk about Brian and Boomer. We were talking about this yesterday. Brian and Boomer and fucking Saka and every other player these men talk about over Bowen. They talk about Kudus more than Bowen, lads. Because Bowen is unsellable. And so he's going to stay at West Ham forever. So when we're talking right wingers, they don't talk about Bowen. They don't talk about him. Ever since the 21-22 season, this guy's been on fire. His first full season. The 22-23 season had a bad first half, had a good second half to the season, scored in the final. 23-24 was playing up front, out of his position, still played well, not a striker. And this season, he's been injured. And when he has played, he's been great. I'm not trying to hear it. I'm not trying to hear these stupid takes. Stupid takes. I want to get this, like, the reason why I say this is Big Six bias, yeah? Cole Palmer, he's had one good season at Chelsea. One good season. One. He's been there for one season. He's been there a season and a half. Do you remember the game against us? Do you remember the Chelsea versus West Ham? With Wan-Bissaka's own goal? Do you remember the fucking caption from Sky? Ice cold from Palmer. He put in a cross. Are you dumb? Are you fucking dumb? Imagine, like, do you know if, like, Bowen's putting in a fucking cross and it's going as an own goal, yeah? Sky are not posting Bowen does it again or whatever. Ice cold from Palmer. Are you fucking mentally disabled, bruv? What is with this fucking Big Six bias? Why are you so biased towards Big Six teams? Why? Why does Bowen not get the credit he deserves when he passes the eye test and the numbers test? So if you're a stat merchant or an eye test merchant, I'm not trying to hear it. I'm not saying he's like a Eden Hazard skill guy. There's barely any of them in football now. But he's not just a kick and run merchant. He'll find 4 or 5 different ways of beating a defender 1v1 and will turn up in big games. I'm not trying to hear it. It's not even Nwaneri's position. So for the time being, if it's not Mohamed Salah or Saka, I'm not trying to hear Bowen in any conversation with anyone. I'm not. In the Prem. I'm not trying to hear a conversation with any right winger in the league unless your name is Saka or Salah. I'm not trying to hear it. Make sure to leave a like on the video, people. Make sure to subscribe if you are new. Social medias are in the description if you want to follow me. The email for the inquiries. Trying to reach 1K subscribers before the end of the season. I'll see you guys next time. Take care and peace.